What's up, everybody? Again, we are back after I don't know how long.
After God knows how long, I've finally been released from my cage. That is work for a day.
So yeah, I know I did an update on what was going on, let you guys know what's happening and whatnot. But here we are.
Yeah, thanks for doing those, by the way.
Yeah, I mean,
I just don't have like a super easy way to do it at home, so kind of sucks.
there's a way.
I mean, there's like a way for me to do it. It's just like I don't have like the time. Like at home at like 8 o'clock, and I have to eat food, and then I have to go to bed because I'm so fucking tired.
Yeah, I'm blaming. Like, yeah, because my old ass is getting tired at fucking around 9:30.
Yeah.
Because, like, the draft, what was it, Thursday?
Was it Thursday? Yeah, I think it was Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Thursday. Okay.
So, I mean, we had the 23rd pick, and I'm just sitting on the couch, just
You're just like,
waiting.
come on, hurry up.
Tired.
Can't even get like excited about it because you're like, fuck, this is too late.
I know. I can't, like, the 10 minutes they give just for...
God. There's got to be a better way to do any draft nowadays, right? Like, there's got to be a way to speed it up. Like, am I the asshole for not caring about these, like, any speeches or anything? Just like, who is picking who? Move on.
It's crazy because once you get to, rounds 5 and up, it just goes like that. It's ridiculous. But the first 2 rounds is...
Just takes so long.
Especially the first round. I'm just waiting. Like, please either trade up or... Because what I would hate is get to our turn and they trade it down. I'm like...
Yeah.
Luckily, that didn't happen. But anyway, so yeah, I'm just waiting for the 23rd. I'm like, oh, cool, we got such and such. I'm going to bed.
Cool. I learned what I needed to know. Bye.
So yeah. So as you guys know, for those who are living in Minneapolis or coming to any Minneapolis that live outside
Live out of state.
They have now released the panel listing.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't know this, I'm not doing the church one because
Not yet.
No, because I just realized 50 minutes is a long fucking time.
It is a long time.
I mean, if I did Toastmasters, if I was part of Toastmasters, then yeah, I could probably do it.
Yeah.
But I'm not. Because there's a difference between making a 50-minute script versus
Like just a walking in the hallway type thing and just having fun with it type deal. No, I totally get that. Yeah. So, yeah, a 50-minute sketch or like getting it going for 50 minutes and being entertaining throughout the whole thing, that's a lot to ask for.
Yeah. So right now it's only the 3. So Friday night it's going to be the Star Balls one.
Mm-hmm.
And then Saturday night, I don't know why I don't know. I was going to say Friday night again. And Saturday night is going to be the Hentai Seen It, followed by the HMV.
Nice.
So, and I got to say, 50 minutes for HMV is a long fucking time.
That's also another long time.
Because right now...
we should have made it a contest. Have people like ask if they can announce it and then be like, contribute to this panel.
Well, how would they?
I don't know. They'd find a way.
Well, I mean, it's a video. I mean, how would they?
Just HMVs. You don't have to make one 50-minute HMV.
Well, I know, but that's a long time for someone to come up, pop in. Hopefully, it's on a flash drive, but if it's not,
Yeah, then they're just not allowed.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like that's too much to ask for. But yeah, because I'll show you.
Yeah. I've seen some snippets of it.
I started busting out loud as soon as I put that together. Some of the other ones, I think it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
So far, I put 2 music videos, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 5. The 5th one, I'm having a hard time because one of them's gonna be I want Young Gravy hot tub. That hurt.
I didn't expect that to come out of your mouth. oh, a young Gravy's hot tub, and I'm like, oh man, that fits too well, and I hate it.
But the problem is finding enough clips that
to like,
place in an onsen or just in the bath.
Yeah. See, there's like Overflow. There's parts of Masterpiece. Some old stuff.
Yeah, it's tough.
And it doesn't last very long. Is the issue.
Yeah. So that, and I'm again, like, I know for a fact there's one video I think it just fits perfectly with it, but yeah. So look out for that. I think it's gonna be probably my one and only Holland Opus. Is that the right?
Magnum Opus.
Magnum Opus.
Yeah.
Thank you. I think probably the only one of that. Anyway, maybe, because I can't think of any other. I don't know. We'll see what happens next year. But anyway, so that's what's going on for Minneapolis. All right. Next thing, we are well into spring of.
Yeah, we
this
are.
Is supposed to. Again, this topic was supposed to come in going.
When I wasn't trapped in retail hell.
Right. So what do you think of the last winter? And then we'll talk about.
So last winter was damn disappointing with the amount of delays that they had. There was a good handful of shows I was watching that got delayed. Nier, Kubo, and like 3 other shows just kept getting delayed. And that was real sad, real depressing. Overall, I did really like winter of last year, or not last year, of this year. Thought it was actually very, very strong. Spring so far has actually been pretty good.
Yeah.
There's one adaptation that I'm not super happy with, and I'm real sad because it is one of my favorite mangas, My Home Hero. The animation budget for that is like $8, I think. To be honest with you. But no, it's definitely the season of, we kind of went through the decade of isekai, and now we're kind of getting into the decade of sweet, cute rom-coms, which, take it or leave it.
Yeah.
Skip to Loafer is kind of my surprise hit of the season. I didn't think I would like it as much as I did. Insomniacs After School was as good as I thought it was going to be. Again, I love the manga. It's a very, very cute story. Super happy for that. Ancient Magus Bride Season 2, super fire. Love that one. Over the Moon for You, Tonikawa Kawaii. Love that one. That's been super great. Too Cute Crisis. It's literally just like an alien comes to Earth and she's experiencing cute animals for the first time. And it is so fucking funny because this woman overreacts to like everything like cat related and just like animal related. So it's just like it's genuinely hilarious. Goddess Cafe Terrace. That was okay. It's not as good as I thought it was going to be. I read the manga, and the manga's kind of mid, but I'm still kind of enjoying it. All the girls are cute. Rokudo no Onotachi. This one, again, the budget is like maybe $5, and the pacing is horrendous. Because I don't remember the pacing at the beginning of the manga being this bad. Anyone who doesn't know, the kid's like an outcast at school. He hangs out with the weirdos. And he has like this family curse that his grandfather, or like this family spell or curse or something that his family gives him, where like demons are supposed to like you and do your bidding and everything. The spell's been updated for modern times, so now it's delinquent girls.
Oh God, it's
hilarious. Like the big scary lady of the neighborhood, the blonde lady. What are those old school outfits called? With like the super long skirts. Yeah, I can't remember what they're called. She wears that. She's like the delinquent monster that can fight 100 men at once and win. Falls in love with them because she's like the baddest, so she falls the hardest for him. It's super funny. Honestly, the manga gets like so ridiculous because every time they're like, "Oh, here's another bad girl that's gonna hurt everyone," and they're like, "Oh, I love you," and it's like, "Okay, cool, whatever." And it's like their journey to like attempt to like rehabilitate them, and no one gets rehabilitated, and the ending of the manga is just fucking bananas. So I'm wondering,
short?
Huh? No, it's like 200 pages.
Oh.
But there's like a training arc that everyone fucking hated because it was just dumb. Nobody fucking liked it. And then the end, like the only question you're asking is like, A, how many delinquents are in this prefecture of Japan that are, like, openly performing these deeds? And B, where are the fucking police? Because the ending goes on for, like, maybe 6 hours, like in time in the manga. And you're only sitting there going, there's, like, schools blowing up. There's, like, hundreds, if not thousands of delinquents, like, openly fighting in the streets and at this building. Like, where are the police involved? It's so funny. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the manga. The anime is not good.
No, because what are they? 4 episodes in.
Yeah.
And I'm like, where's this blonde chick? I'm like, she
was much more present in the manga.
Okay.
Yeah, she was like involved like every time he gets in trouble until like even after that training arc. She's like super involved with like everything. That's like the Deus Ex Machina of the series. It makes me sad because it doesn't let a lot of his friends shine. So like that guy that bullies him that becomes his friend, he becomes like absolutely my favorite character throughout the manga. He's genuinely really cool. Anyway, what else is there? Kuma 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 Bear, second season, just a cute adventure story, really fun, laid back. Have to wait for like another month before Kubo Won't Let Me Be Invisible continues. Super into that one. Yuri Is My Job. I'm probably going to drop this one because it presents the main character in a way where I'm like, I don't know if I'm supposed to root for you. So basically, this anyone who doesn't know, the story is this girl has like this facade she puts on for everyone. She tries to get everyone in the school to like her and acts all fake, and whoever is around her, that's how she acts, and to get them to like her, blah blah blah. Accident happens. She has to work at this cafe where they're like based on a book. It's really fucking stupid. And one of the employees there is like this girl who like outed her at one point, being like, she's a fucking liar. Like she, doesn't like any of you people. She's just doing this so you'll all like her and she can just like have an easy life, blah blah blah. And like the way the show presents her is like the one that outed her is the bad guy. And I'm like, no, you're a fucking terrible person. Like, I'm not on your side. I'm on her side. What do you mean? So, yeah, that one, it's pretty garbage. I might give it, like, one more episode to see what happens, but I'm just not interested. And then the isekai trash of the season that I'm watching, My One Hit Kill Sister.
Is that good?
No.
It's not? Damn.
No, it's pretty bad. It's funny. Because, like, the lady has, like, the most brother complex of any brother complex on the planet. And it's just absolutely ridiculous. He wants nothing to do with her. The fun part of the show is, like, there's this, the general of, like, the Demon Lord's army is, like, also, like, a woman and, like, just wants to fight his sister all the time. And it's just, like, their journey of, like, him being weak as shit, her just solving everything, but also wanting to, like, jump his bones at any point in time. So you generally fear for this man's safety. So... God, what's to wrap it up? Dangers in My Heart. I like it. It's cute. It's kind of fun. And then A Galaxy Next Door. Not what I thought it was going to be based on what some friends told me. Still enjoying it. My Home Hero, like I said, the manga is so much more interesting and so much better. And then My Clueless First Friend. This might be my second sleeper hit. Very cute. The little kid's enthusiasm for like just being this girl's friend when he just doesn't understand why people don't like her. It's absolutely infectious. He's like when he smiles, when he laughs, you just kind of want to smile and laugh with him. So it's a very cute story. So yeah, big fan of Spring so far. What even aired last season? I don't even fucking remember.
I know for last season, for me, a sleeper hit that I just Campfire Cooking.
Yeah, my girlfriend really liked that one.
It's like, first off, the big elephant in the room, or big unanswered question that it's like, how does a regular salary guy know how to cook this well? It's absurd, and he never brought it up whatsoever. Oddly enough, that's probably a skill or unique skill I wouldn't mind having.
Yeah,
if I knew how to cook. I mean, I know you can order, the fast food and everything like that. Yeah. But even still,
God, what was even last? Okay, let's go through some of these.
Tomo-chan is a
Tomo-chan, I was so happy. I loved it. I fucking loved it.
it was too
I love the manga so much. Oh my god, how could I forget about Don Maki? Oh, Don Maki season 4 was so fucking good. It was so lit, dude. God. The ice guy and his cool female colleague, very cute. Finally an adult romance and everything. That was really good. Handyman Saito in Another World.
I would have preferred chilling in my 30s.
Yeah. Oh my god, Handyman, like, it started off as just this goofy sketch comedy, and then it just gets so fucking serious for no fucking reason. And it's such a dark turn for just out of left field. And then it ends very, very good. I watched this score go from like 58% all the way up to 74 as the show went on. It was amazing.
Wow.
Nagatoro season 2, loved it. Loved watching that with my girlfriend. Inspector season 2 was actually very surprised. I thought season 1 was incredibly boring, but I think it fits really well when they tell the multiple stories the way that they were. You know, like 2 episodes per story. I think that was super good. Instead of the Steel Lady one where it was like 8 episodes of nothing. So, yeah, Inspector.
You probably watch a lot more than I did.
I watch a lot of anime.
Well, no, I mean just last season.
Yeah.
To me, a lot of the series that came out just really didn't interest me.
No, yeah, I can't blame you. Like, a lot of it's pretty trash.
I mean,
and then
for spring, you know, I'm not too high up on Megumi. I mean,
the Konosuba standalone.
Yeah,
I like it just because I've read the light novel, so like I'm further in the end. I know what happens further in the anime and everything than most people do, so it kind of helps a lot.
Yeah, but I mean, as much as I would like to see all their classmates and everything, it's like, do I really want to see a prequel?
I mean, I do because I love the Crimson Demon Clan. They're so cringe, and I fucking love it. I love it. I live for the cringe.
I got my cheat skill in Another World. The whole fat guy.
Yeah.
It's not. It's all right.
It's okay. Yeah.
The manga's a lot better. The pacing in the anime is just like. So
Rokudo has the same issue where it's like the pacing is just all off.
Like, why is this so fast?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Is like everyone's like, yeah, if this like interests you, just like read the manga or something.
Yeah.
Because the pacing for the anime is just like almost whiplash. Some people have said.
Working for God in a godless world.
Okay, I thought this was genuinely a funny premise with like a funny. For anyone who doesn't know, correct me if I'm wrong. This is the one where it's like porn books are like basically like children's literature. Am I getting that one correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, yes and no.
Okay.
I mean, there was a segment where most of the characters are reading porn books.
Yeah.
But it just came and went. Just came and went.
Oh yeah, because if you read like the synopsis for the show, that makes it seem like it's going to be a way more important thing. So yeah, the fact that they didn't lean into that more kind of disappoints me. I thought that would have been like a really fucking funny premise for a book or for a show, but
yeah. Yeah, to me it sounds almost like I can't remember where. Basically, he's kind of building a religion.
Yeah.
In a obviously godless world, it's in the title, just so he could fight off the empire, quote unquote, and just trying to get her followers. Clash of what's that series, movie, franchise, book? Clash of Titans.
Oh, Clash of the Titans?
Yeah. Where gods get their powers from how many followers. This is it.
Oh, there's a handful of stuff like that, yeah.
So, I mean, that's pretty much the premise.
Okay.
Obviously, Another World was my smartphone 2, second season. Hilarious.
It's still garbage. It's
really?
So trash.
I
think I'm watching it just because I like watching train wrecks in slow motion. And I just can't. Every fucking episode, I'll message my old coworker and I'll be like, dude, it's it's not getting better. It's just not. It's not getting worse.
No, it's not,
but it's not getting better.
I think it's slowly going down.
Oh, it's
just barely going down.
He hasn't used a smartphone a lot in like 5 episodes, which is like kind of cool.
Now I think about it, yeah.
Yeah, he's used to which is like why I watched the first season, because he would just solve everything and be like, "Oh, look at my phone! I can do these things."
Yeah.
Why am I Mario? I don't know.
Now I think about it, yeah. Aristocrat in the Outer World. You might as well watch the Aristocrat, the Assassin Aristocrat.
Yeah, that one. It does that premise better.
Yeah.
To be honest.
I think that's about it.
Oh yeah, To Your Eternity season 2 from last season. Oh my god, this is such a good show. We got a teaser for season 3 that it might take place in modern times. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, anyone that didn't watch Summertime Render, you're missing out. I know that's like 2 seasons ago, and I don't care. Summertime Render is phenomenal. I wish it wasn't trapped in Disney hell, but it is.
Disney hell.
So they signed an exclusivity deal where they aired it a certain way in Japan, and the only way it gets distributed worldwide is on Disney Plus.
No shit.
Yeah, so a lot of people didn't have access to it, like from a lot of countries. And the airing got messed up because, again, Disney Plus is Disney Plus.
Yeah.
So anyone that suffered through that or found any way to watch it or needs to find any way to watch it, please do so. It is such a phenomenal show. Very few movies and very few shows make me like tense up like legitimately or like feel like anxious the entire time. Summertime Render up until the end absolutely just makes you go okay, yep. No, bad things. Like literally, it's so like it's not like, you know how like in stories like, oh, the good thing happens and then 2 bad things happens, like just conveniently. Summertime Render, like you'd never feel that way, and it's so good. Anytime they get the upper hand, just awful shit happens again, and you're like, well, back to square one of feeling depressed.
Doesn't Disney have other ones?
They did have Violet Evergarden at one point. They had a handful of other things. I know they had a couple of movies, and off the top of my head, I don't know what they have, but I don't have to worry about it because of the way I get my anime. But
I could have swore I read an article saying they're now.
They have bought a lot. I don't know if they've come out yet. A huge one that they have that I just haven't had the time to watch or to find copies of is the Tatami Galaxy sequel. I was real fucking sad when that got announced for Disney Plus, because that is a series that I think a lot of people need to watch, especially if you're like in your late 20s. Yeah, that's a very good show. If you like, I can't even say that spoils it. If you like witty dialogue and stories that absolutely have a through line throughout the entire thing, highly recommend Tatami Galaxy. It is it's a mind trip. The art style is so unique. The colors and everything that they do is so different and fits so well with what they're trying to do that you can't talk about it without spoiling it, and I hate it. It is, yeah. Towards it gets a little existential crisis-y towards the end, so and then it wraps up in a very good way. So,
well, I still can't watch it.
yeah, if you need anything, let me know. I can get you anything. So,
all right. So yeah, that's pretty much
our rambles of this and last season.
Yeah. Right now I'm looking at summer next.
I don't look until like there's like 2 episodes left for some shows in this season because it changes all the time. I found.
Yeah. So far, the only one I'm actually looking forward to is probably I'm Actually the Strongest. Because I'm reading.
I'm Actually the Strongest. Why does that sound super familiar?
Where he creates something so he could like take like an easy life. But he
Gotcha.
But he constantly has to do something.
Oh my god, Rent a Girlfriend season 3 is fucking airing next summer. Oh my god, how does it keep getting seasons?
I have no idea.
So, anime hot take. I think Mushoku Tensei or Jobless Reincarnation is mid. There, I said it. Come at me.
Sure. Okay.
That's for everyone else.
Like,
oh my god, Bungo Stray Dogs just won't fucking end either, will it? That's not me like hating on Bungo Stray Dogs. I just legitimately can't believe we're at season 5. That's insane to me.
Didn't 4 just come out?
4 just came out, like,
Okay.
I think last season.
Jeez.
All right. Horimiya. Oh my god, Masamune-kun no Revenge is getting a fucking second season. I don't know why. No Game No Life hasn't gotten a second season, but this garbage gets 3. Japan, make it make sense.
Roy Kenshin's getting remade.
Yeah. Oh, Zom 100. I'm excited for that. Oh, the girl I like forgot her glasses. Oh, the Duke of Death. Oh, Duke of Death season 2. I'm excited for that. All right. Summer's going to be lit.
I just don't know the vending. I can't believe the vending machine got.
I quit, dude. I quit. I don't get it. I'm not gonna say it's garbage because apparently the people that like read the web novel and the light novel say it's actually not that bad.
Just the premise.
It's just the premise. It's so fucking stupid. Whatever. Anyway.
All I know, I'm just waiting till fucking January of next year for Solo Leveling to come out.
Oh my god! I thought that was supposed to come out end of this year. That's until next year.
Well,
Oh, Dark Gathering.
yeah,
Spy Family second season. Oh no, that's Spy Classroom. Sorry.
yeah.
Oh my god, Rise is getting an anime. What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, it says January 24, so winter.
Yo, Temple, let's fucking go get some.
So, yeah. But anyway,
The Master Cat is depressed again. Oh, it's getting an anime. Oh, I didn't know that. I love it. Okay, there's like a couple things that I'll watch next season for sure. All right, what kind of movies are coming out? What kind of specials? Ooh, Hizuruki looks good. Okay, interesting. Summer looks okay. Summer looks pretty decent.
but
I think I'll only say like 5 because I'm not. I fucking refuse to watch Rent a Girlfriend. I refuse. I'm not doing it.
I don't even. I
It's
stopped
like,
watching
dude, I don't
episode
get it.
1.
Like, everyone in the manga, it was like, we had like 30 chapters of him like growing as a person, coming into his own finally, getting over this like insecurity bullshit that he has, like discovering what he wants in life. And then he just steps back all that progress in like one chapter, and I physically was about to throw my phone across the goddamn room. Because it's like, can we just stop with this bullshit? Like, I can't handle it. He's such a simp, and I just want to fucking crucify him, dude. I can't. I hate him so much.
I don't know. I stopped watching after first episode.
Good!
I stopped watching.
Who is watching this? Step forward. This is your fault. All you people watching this.
I'm pretty sure it's Japan.
Look, I know it is Japan, because they find him relatable for some fucking reason. It's like, God.
But
If you are hate watching this, I hate you. Like, I know I said I know
that is, yeah.
I
that
know
is
I
the
said
thing.
I'm watching
That is the
Smartphone because I like watching train wrecks in slow motion, but Smartphone is harmless. At least the characters are semi-likable, and the premise is kind of fun. There is nothing likable about Rent-A-Girlfriend or any character in this fucking show. Ah, God, it makes me so fucking mad. I hate
Maybe they're
this.
just watching it for the girls.
But why? They're not even that interesting.
No, I mean maybe that like as in the waifu war type.
Yeah, I know it's the waifu war, and that's why I made the comment. If you're hate watching this bullshit, you're the fucking problem.
Maybe they just put it on mute and then just constantly.
That's worse. That is somehow making me more mad. Oh my god.
Anyway, so
Oh god, I'm gonna talk about this all day if we don't fucking move on.
yeah. So
So do you guys want to feel old?
right.
I want to feel old.
So here's a top 10 list of anime that aired 10 years ago. Number 10, JoJo Bizarre's Venture Battle Tendency, which is season 1.
I was gonna say in that
Arc
season.
one.
I'm pretty sure that's
Arc
arc 1. Yeah.
Arc 1. Number 9, Chihaya Furu,
Chihaya Furu. Yeah.
season 2.
Season 2.
Number 8, Psychopath.
There's no way Psychopath is only. I swear to God that Psychopath was out like old when I was in high school. Like I swear to God, and it wasn't. It came out like a year before I graduated. That blows my mind.
Yep. Number 7, Love Lab.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes kind of sense. That's about that mid 2000, like mid 2010s vibe to it.
Number 6, Girls in Panzer.
Again, I thought that was way older. I thought that was like a yeah, Girls und Panzer. I thought that was like mid 2000s, to be honest with you, or late 2000s.
Really?
Yeah, I legit thought that was late 2000s. I didn't think it was 10 years ago only.
Number 5, Red Data Girl.
Yeah.
Never heard of it. Oddly enough. Number 4, Attack on Titan.
Season 1, baby. And it's ruined anime ever since.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has.
Oh, God, I wish I could go to conventions and just carry around a sign that says Attack on Titan sucks. I wish I could do it.
You can still do it.
I'm broke. Despite working all these, moving drains the bank, and you never recover from it.
Number 3, Beyond the Boundary.
Again, I thought that was older than it was. I guess it doesn't surprise me, but the animation in it is so good that it's almost timeless, so I can't blame it.
Number 2, Rokubu second season, I believe.
Yeah, SS, which I think is their second season.
Oh yeah, second.
No, I think it's I think SS stands for something else, but I think it was S and then SS. So.
And number 1, Space Battleship Yamato 2199.
Again, do I just get this confused with a different anime?
Yeah, same. I could have swore.
Or are there multiple space battleships? I think there has to be, right? Because I swear to God, I remember watching this on Toonami.
And it's
and it was old as shit.
Yeah.
Evangelion old as shit.
Space Battle.
Cutie.
No, it's a franchise. That's why.
Okay, so there's multiple space battleships Yamatos then. Okay.
Yeah.
So the one I grew up on Toonami was probably God knows what one.
Yeah. So 2199 is the remake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Still. Fuck. Because I was about to say, I could have swore.
I remember distinctly Toonami during their anime block. They had Space Battleship Yamato on every now and then, and that was when I was young. So
yeah, that's 10 years ago of anime.
Some surprising, some not. I swear to God, Psycho Pass was older than that.
Really?
Yeah, I swear to God. I thought that came out, not at the same time as Ghost in the Shell, but I thought it was in the following wave of other sci-fi stuff, so I thought it was late 90s.
Now, for number 10, for JoJo, I don't know if that's the remake one or the original.
I think it is.
Because, at first when I saw, Bizarre Adventure, I'm like, why does this look different than
what you think you
Because
used
I
to.
watched the abridged version of it. and it was obviously...
JoJo's abridged is so fucking good.
And I'm like, why does this animation look so different than I'm used to? And
I'm not a JoJo's guy, so I can't answer it for you, unfortunately. So,
and then I'm like, oh, and then dawned, I'm like, oh, this must be a remake because the original, they never did the first 2 arcs; they just jumped right into Stardust.
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
But anyway, so yeah, that's anime that aired 10 years ago. So now we are on to our reviews.
These are going to be nice and quick.
Yeah. The first one is Bonu-chan. At the time this came out, it was the first 2 episodes. I didn't realize there was going to be.
There's 4 now. Yeah, it's insane.
So
we'll just talk about 1 and 2.
Because again, I haven't seen 3 and 4, so I'm just.
I can abridge it real quick. It's not
on 1
that
and 2.
hard.
So it's Well, I gotta stop saying basically.
So here's how it goes. Do you like lactation? Do you like big boobies? There you go. That's the hentai.
Yeah.
Again, shout out to whoever writes these fucking descriptions of these goddamn hentais on the website. I love them.
You know what's funny? There is somebody's doing a panel of is it hentai, yaoi, or just not? I'm pretty sure they're gonna start rating off of this.
Oh, I wish they would. I wish they would.
Would not surprise me if our panel is not coincide with theirs. I would probably go to that and see, like, oh yeah, they definitely got this.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Got this off of that. But yeah, because for some odd reason, I think the main heroine.
It's like a family curse or something like that. She's cursed to have always big boobs, and they're always cursed to lactate no matter what.
I spelled that wrong.
So, lucky for her, she finds the one kid in school who's like, I'm kind of into it.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I need practice on, raising a baby. Why don't you just help me out and suck my tits, and then, sex follows suit after that.
Yep.
And again, that's the first 2 episodes. Again, I don't know.
And then for some reason, the sister gets involved. I don't get it.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, you're having sex with my senpai who has big boobs? I have big boobs. Would you like to have sex with me? And that's all it is. It's from, I'm pretty sure it's from Bunny Walker, so the animation is top tier. It's pretty good. I like it.
The next one is Class D DE.
Yeah.
Otaku wo wa.
Boku Hitori.
It's good. I mean, despite it being 16 minutes long.
Yeah, 16 minutes long. They don't really give a reason as to why they like this guy outside of, like, I don't know. He's the otaku in the class, I guess, and he's, like, kind of polite to them.
Well, yeah, because it starts out weird. You got 3 girls, surrounding him,
Yeah, it's the typical, fake flirting with them, and then
all of a sudden he pops a boner, and one of them's like, "Oh, this is pretty big."
That's pretty. Hey, that's pretty good. iDubbbz, man, I'm so sad you moved away from your good content to whatever you're doing on YouTube, because god damn it, you had some quotable shit. Whatever you're doing now, I hope you're happy, but man, I wish you would bring back shit like Content Cop and a bunch of other stuff.
So yeah, and then she takes him to the infirmary. They do the deed. One of her friends comes like, "Hey, what the fuck's taking you so long?" "Oh, you're having sex."
"Oh, you're having sex."
"I want in."
Hey, all right. Well, I guess we'll share him. And it's just like, when were you established that either of you two liked him that way? Like, okay, I hate Gyaris. They're just like, let's flirt with them for fakesies, and then they get mad when like someone else flirts with them for real. It's like, you had your chance, bitch.
Yeah, that reminds me of like a short, like kind of sad comic. It's like, the girl's like messing with him. "Oh, yeah, I got a girlfriend," and it's like, "I'll see you around." She turns like, "Oh my god, well,
well, you had your fucking chance."
That's one of the reasons why I hate tsunderes. Right there. It's like, well, why don't you just...
It's like, you're all gonna learn your lesson eventually.
Yeah. So, again, this is Bunny Walker.
Yeah, Bunny Walker animation's pretty good. I'm actually kind of excited for more excited for more episodes, because I do think like they're kind of cute. The interactions they all have is fun outside of the bullying part, which is like just generic. I hope we get some kind of explanation as to why they like him. Shout out
his dick.
Yeah, besides that, at least in Imazumi's House is a Place to Gather. Like when we got the spin-off of like the non-porn version or the softcore porn version, I was like, this is gonna be real dumb. And I was like, wow, you're actually all really likable, and there's actually a legitimate reason as to why you're all interested in this kid. All right, you get a pass. All right, I'm fine with this.
So, I would love to see another episode of this.
Yeah, just some kind of explanation, or maybe he bangs the whole classroom. I don't know, because he did mention like 90% of my classroom is girls, and they're all Gyaru delinquents. Oh boy. So
that's probably should have added another third one, considering this was
2 pretty easy ones to wrap up.
Yeah, scripted so long ago. But anyway, that I know. How long have we been doing this right now? Oh, it's been 40 minutes. So. Ish.
Oh, it feels longer than that. I feel like I ranted about bullshit for way longer than I did.
The season anime.
Yeah, it takes a while. God.
So
God, summer's gonna be a good season, and it's also gonna piss me the fuck off.
yeah, I think
Because
summer
that's
will be-
all the anime subreddit is gonna be is just rent a girlfriend bullshit, and I can't handle it. I'm not gonna be on Reddit for like a whole month after that.
Yeah, it's weird because all I saw on Reddit was the idol with the twin baby one.
Dude, I honestly
I don't know where the fuck that came out of left field.
no.
That one.
A lot of people were excited for it.
Really? Oh.
And I genuinely think the ratings and the interest is going to go downhill because they already did like the big like twist thing in episode 1, and I just don't think the premise is that interesting or strong enough to keep people's interest, to be honest. So
Isn't the because I know the male one was a fan of her and he became and then
Yeah.
isn't the sister like a god or something? One of them.
kind of, yeah, in a way,
Amaterasu.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if it's on Crunchyroll. I can't find it. I don't think it is.
I think it's on High Dive.
Yeah. Fuck. Somebody like I hate that shit. Funimation Sony bought Funimation, and I figured that's gonna be cool. They have Crunchyrolls now.
Yeah, we've had
Monopoly,
yeah
and
no
then all of a
we've
sudden
no
High
we
Dive.
yeah we've had this discussion where everyone's like, oh, it's not going to be that bad. Sony's going to pump money into the anime industry, and I'm like, no, they're going to ruin your ability as a consumer to watch anime because now they have a monopoly on everything. And wow, wouldn't you know, it sucks now to try and find anime like consistently because now it's spread out between like Disney Plus, Crunchyroll, now High Dive. Shout out to Verve, who fucking I think officially closed like this month. That was sad to see. Verve actually was a pretty decent deal, to be honest with you, when it was still allowed. Yeah, no, Sony hasn't done shit for the anime industry, like I predicted they would. Streaming's arguably gotten worse.
God, yeah.
You know, Japan can't complain about like profits, or like the anime industry can't complain until they provide better services for the consumer to watch their stuff. That's just how it is.
You know, I've read. I forgot. It was on the races of Senkaku Complex about. Oh yeah, their population took another drastic dive as composed to.
As I was gonna say, as much as people like it, their thing is in decline, which without a doubt is like still a bad thing. It is nothing compared to South Korea.
No.
Yeah, like South Korea's is somehow worse.
By how much? I mean, I know the population.
I think like based on like percentage dropping, I think South Korea is like 3% lower than Japan. Yeah. And like some people will go, oh, it's only 3%. Like, well, that is an astronomical number for a country with that population of that size. Yeah. Like, I don't think some people know how to put that in perspective. So, yeah. Are like they in danger of like getting wiped out or disappearing in 50 years? No, I don't think that's it. But they're in a situation where they have the reason it's almost catastrophic for Japan is because Japan has a very elderly population. A lot of people there are above the age of 60. So getting that replaced is going to be kind of a fucking nightmare. So, it's going to be until Japan changes
their xenophobia.
A lot of their work culture stuff. Better incentives for parents and all this other stuff. Same with South Korea. They're gonna run into a lot of issues.
Oh no, yeah, does racism fall into xenophobia?
Not really. Xenophobia.
Because I know it's just.
So in a way, xenophobia is racism, but xenophobia is more of the
Not Japanese.
The idea of like anyone that's not Japanese is like they're not like scared of them or they hate them. They're just uncomfortable with like them trying to like integrate into like society and stuff like that. So that's why whenever I see like all these YouTubers who are like, yeah, we're moving to Japan, I'm like, okay, have fun, I guess. Like, it's super cool to live there, but
See you in 5 years.
I was yeah, exactly. Like I was gonna say, like, I know of like maybe 4 YouTubers who like stay there permanently. Like I know the Trash Taste guys did only because like Joey's Japanese, so he has family there. Connor, has connections and stuff there, so he's fine. Same with like Gigook, so like they got lucky in that sense where they all had connections and stuff like that, so they were established abroad in Japan just because he worked there for a long time and he like set up roots there super early. Same with Charla, so like the handful of people that like had legitimate jobs and like moved there and were fine. And then there's like some other YouTubers who are just like, oh yeah, I visited here for a month, so now I'm gonna live here. And I'm like, I'll see you in like 2 years, dude. Like, you're gonna move out. Like, it's not as easy to just go there and.
Well, the reason why I say this is because lately, because I don't know if you read it, like mixed black guy and black kid in Japanese, he had to cut his braids because they weren't,
Yeah, and that's a huge thing in Japan too. Is like there's still like as much some people are like, oh well, like Tokyo is like the outlier. Like Tokyo is allowing some places for tattoos and like bathhouses and public locations. They're lifting some of the restrictions on hair color and stuff like that. It's not an all over thing, and it's definitely not the norm.
And
so
the amount of hate that Hachimura and his brother get, holy
crap.
I'm like, damn, really?
It's
like
Japan definitely has like straight up racism problems. They still have a major xenophobia problem. They have a lot of issues that they need to collectively try and work out before that number starts to go anywhere trending up.
So I mean, it's
do I have the answers? Absolutely not. But they can't keep going at the rate that they are, and they need something to start boosting that.
Because at this point, I think the only thing that's saving their economy is their fucking export of PlayStations and anime.
Yeah, no, that's like not even like as much as people are like, oh well, Japan's not all about anime. Like their economy is afloat because of like video games, anime, and the fact that Sony is headquarters there. Yeah. Like the same with South Korea. LG is stationed in South Korea. If you take away LG,
and Samsung.
Oh yeah, Samsung. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. So they have two big powerhouses. I know Japan has like some of their car stuff, but is that really enough?
Does South have cars?
I think a car company moved there. I don't know for sure. Someone have to quote, but
Nissan?
No.
That's. I gotta swear they had a car.
They probably do. I just don't know what it would be off the top of my head. So.
Anyway, because I would love to live 100 years, added onto my life expectancy just to see that shit sink. Honestly, I know that sounds pretty bad, but
I would legitimately like to see what would happen, like if they managed to fix it in any way, or if we would literally see like literally the Japanese ethnicity like essentially disappear. Same with South Korea. I would. In a way, I would like to see it, but not in a way of like, oh yeah, fuck South Korea. It would just be a legitimately interesting thing to kind of watch in real time happen. So,
plastic surgery? Did people go to South Korea for plastic surgery? I mean, I know.
I thought it was mostly China, because like China doctors will just do anything if you slip them money.
True.
I know. So I know like beauty standards in South Korea are just as bad. So like, there's probably a lot of plastic surgery that people travel for and do stuff in South Korea too. I don't know how big fashion is there. I swear to God, someone said that there was a big fashion show there, but like when I think fashion, my mind goes to like Europe as like a big mecca for that. I don't know why, but
what's where did Crazy Rich Asians take place?
California, I thought.
No. Not in the beginning where her friend got married.
Oh,
was that Singapore?
I think Singapore.
Yeah.
Singapore or Seoul. I can't remember. I haven't seen the movie in a long time.
Yeah. No, it wasn't Seoul.
I have to watch that again. That was a really good movie.
It was a good movie. It was.
My mind. Singapore sounds correct.
Yeah.
Because where did Parasite take place then?
I thought that was Seoul.
Maybe. I don't remember. I don't think they say. I think it's just anywhere Korea, but anyway, point being.
But yeah, I would love to have 100 years tacked on just to see that.
Just to watch that in real life, yeah.
Just to see that.
What happens?
If
it does, Because
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'll see something within the next 50 years, but I'm talking about a drastic.
Yeah, like actually addressing it, or if it just keeps going down. So,
But yeah, that's where that's that. I probably won't be doing this next week because I think I'm just gonna work Sunday just to try to get that.
yeah, I probably am scheduled anyway. So,
So,
well, like I said, we're not bored of this. We're just very busy. a lot of stuff just happened for Jarrett, and I'm just trapped in retail hell until I get some stuff figured out. So
I mean, so your days off are constantly changing, or
changing all the time.
all the time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, even on my days off, they'll be like, "Oh, we need you to work," and blah blah blah. Like, we'll pay for your overtime. I'm like, well, I really don't want to. It's like, well, we need you to. I'm like, whatever. So, I'll take the overtime, but I'm not happy working that much.
Because I would say when we could do this at night.
We might end up having to, because at least on Sundays, if I do work, I'm done at 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I could probably just skedaddle over here.
Because I mean, I work nights on. Usually, I work nights Mondays.
Okay.
So, I mean,
So not big deal
yeah.
that following Monday for you. Okay. It's not like, I mean, it's only the drive that sucks for me at the moment,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's not that bad. Like, because I'm only here for, maybe an hour, hour and a half tops, depending on what we're doing or talking about.
Right. Because if my job was actually decent, and my truck and shit, I was planning to fucking move.
Yeah.
Problem is where.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, if we don't record from now until and in Minneapolis, you'll just see it.
All right. You'll see Jarrett there. I can't go because
You're not going?
broke again.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You do know you have a free pass, right?
I know, but still, what's the issue of the hotel room and everything like that? Plus, I know I'm going to spend too much money at the artist alley, so
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, next year though, hopefully I don't have to move again, and I can just re-sign to where we're at because we really like it, and then that year I'll be able to go finally.
So wait, so it's just you and Tanika?
It's me, Tanique, and one other person.
How long ago did you move?
2 months ago.
Okay, so it's not 6 people this time living in.
No, it's not. Yeah, it was 4 before, but less animals.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, moving costs a lot, and then we've been dealing with the old place for since we've moved out, and they're trying to keep our security deposit. And we have we've just been going back and forth endlessly with photos of this is the state the property was given to us in, and we're leaving it in better condition, and you're trying to still do all this bullshit. And
So wait, is this an apartment or a house?
this new one's an apartment.
Okay.
The old one was a townhome.
Okay. Why don't you just get a house? I mean, I know that sounds kind of,
I would love to. How am I going to afford it?
I don't know. Okay. How much do you have? I mean,
Not enough for a down payment. And then it's the age-old question of where do we move?
Yeah.
I don't want to move to the cities where I have a shit driveway and I have to park on the fucking street and
I would
everything.
recommend
Hate
it.
that.
I would
I hated visiting my brother for that very reason because they moved into the city and it was just fucking miserable.
Like city or uptown?
Uptown.
Yeah. I would
Yeah.
recommend that.
Yeah, parking in the street and I fucking hate it. I can't do it. I cannot do that. I don't want to live in the city like that. And then it's where do I also move to where Tanique can still go to the city for work and not drive an hour, and then everything like that. Does that limit my work options and blah blah blah?
Right.
So it's just so we're just hoping for a housing market crash so that way something happens.
Well, how much are you looking? Well, let me close this out because I
Yeah.
seriously
No, you're
don't. I don't.
We can just cut out the last 5 minutes. So
So, yeah, if you don't hear from us on the audio airwave,
over the airwaves.
I guess you can only just see me unless I could convince Matt. I'm no, just hold on to his fucking wallet until he leaves.
Yeah, no kidding. No, I miss going. I really do. It's been killing me not being able to go for God knows how long at this point. But
And so, yeah, until then, catch y'all later.
see ya.